For decades, the Bermuda Triangle has captured the imagination of writers, theorists, and the general public. This infamous region, roughly covering 500,000 to 1.5 million square miles between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has been the subject of sensational stories of unexplained disappearances. But is there more to the legend than myth? Let's dive into the Bermuda Triangle's origins, the most famous incidents, the scientific and natural explanations, and why the mystery still endures. Origins of the Bermuda Triangle legend. The Bermuda Triangle first entered popular consciousness in the mid-20th century, though rumors of disappearances go back to the 19th century. In 1964, writer Vincent Gaddis coined the term Bermuda Triangle in an article for Argosy magazine, claiming that ships and planes had mysteriously vanished in the area, leaving no traces. He cited incidents like the disappearance of Flight 19, a squadron of U.S. Navy bombers that vanished in December 1945 during a routine training mission. This case, in particular, captured the imagination of the public because all 5 planes vanished despite being in communication with their base until their final moments. This marked the beginning of many popular stories that would portray the Bermuda Triangle as a zone of danger and mystery. However, Gaddis was not the only one to contribute to the legend. Writers such as Charles Berlitz further popularized the idea in his 1974 book The Bermuda Triangle. Berlitz, a known paranormal enthusiast, suggested that the area could be home to supernatural forces, perhaps connected to the lost city of Atlantis, time portals, or even extraterrestrial activity. These ideas, though exciting, have been widely debunked by skeptics who argue that human error and natural phenomena are more plausible explanations. Famous incidents. The Bermuda Triangle has been the site of several famous incidents, each fueling the belief in its supposed mystery. Some of the most well-known events include Flight 19, perhaps the most iconic disappearance. 5 U.S. Navy bombers went missing while on a training mission over the Atlantic. Despite clear weather conditions, the planes were never found, and the incident was later expanded into the lore surrounding the Bermuda Triangle. Radio transmissions from the pilots indicated confusion over their position, with one famously stating, "We are entering white water, nothing seems right. We don't know where we are, the water is green, no white." Even the rescue planes sent to search for the squadron disappeared. USS Cyclops. The USS Cyclops was a massive naval cargo ship carrying 309 people and thousands of tons of manganese ore. It disappeared without sending a distress signal while en route from Barbados to Baltimore. No wreckage or remains have ever been found. Star Tiger and Star Ariel. 2 British South American Airways planes disappeared under similar circumstances on their flights over the Triangle. In both cases, no wreckage or trace of the aircraft or passengers was found. Natural explanations. Over the years, scientists and researchers have sought to debunk the mysterious aura surrounding the Bermuda Triangle by proposing natural explanations for the disappearances. Methane hydrates. One theory suggests that large underwater deposits of methane gas could play a role in the sudden sinking of ships. If a pocket of methane gas were released, it could cause the water's density to decrease dramatically, effectively reducing the buoyancy of ships, causing them to sink. This explanation, though intriguing, remains hypothetical, and there is no recorded evidence of such events occurring in the Bermuda Triangle. Rogue waves. Another scientifically supported theory is the occurrence of rogue waves. These unpredictable waves can reach heights of over 100 feet and have been known to sink ships with little warning. While rare, rogue waves are powerful enough to explain the sudden disappearance of vessels. Navigational errors. Historically, navigational issues due to the Earth's magnetic field have been blamed for the confusion and disappearance of ships and planes. The Bermuda Triangle was one of the few places on Earth where compasses pointed towards true north rather than magnetic north, a phenomenon known as compass variation. This could have caused navigational problems for sailors and pilots in the early 20th century. However, with modern technology, such variations are less of an issue. Weather patterns. The North Atlantic is notorious for its volatile weather conditions, including hurricanes, tropical storms, and sudden squalls. Given the Bermuda Triangle's location, it is highly prone to such dangerous weather patterns, which can easily explain many of the historical disappearances. The role of human error likely accounts for many of the unexplained events attributed to the Bermuda Triangle. For example, poor navigation, lack of experience, and mechanical failure are all common causes of accidents, particularly in the early days of aviation and shipping. The disappearance of Flight 19, for instance, is often attributed to disorientation on the part of the pilots, who were possibly unfamiliar with the area and mistook their surroundings. Additionally, many ships and planes that disappeared did so in known hazardous conditions or regions notorious for strong currents, underwater reefs, or extreme weather. With modern navigation tools, many of these disappearances would likely have been avoided today. Debunking the mystery. Despite the dramatic stories surrounding the Bermuda Triangle, extensive research has shown that there is no statistical evidence to support the claim that the area is more dangerous than any other heavily trafficked region of the ocean. In fact, the U.S. Coast Guard and Navy have consistently denied that the area poses any unusual risk. A significant number of the so-called mysterious disappearances occurred during times of severe weather, and many involved poorly maintained or outdated equipment. In the 1970s, researcher Larry Kusch published The Bermuda Triangle Mystery, Solved, a thorough investigation into the phenomenon. Kusch's research revealed that many of the reports of disappearances were exaggerated or fabricated. For example, some of the ships claimed to have vanished in the triangle were actually found outside the region, or had simply run into trouble during storms. The enduring fascination. So, why does the Bermuda Triangle continue to captivate the public's imagination? Part of the answer lies in the human fascination with the unknown. The notion of a mysterious force causing ships and planes to vanish without a trace plays into our love for conspiracy theories and the supernatural. Additionally, Hollywood movies, television shows, and books have perpetuated the mystery, turning it into a pop culture phenomenon. Even though most scientists agree that the Bermuda Triangle is no more dangerous than any other oceanic region, it remains a favorite subject for mystery lovers and adventure seekers. Perhaps it's because, as humans, we find comfort in the idea that some things are beyond our understanding, even if those things turn out to be the product of misunderstanding or fiction. After decades of investigation, the Bermuda Triangle remains more a myth than a mystery. While there have been disappearances in the region, the majority can be attributed to natural causes such as weather patterns, rogue waves, and human error. The stories of supernatural forces, time warps, and alien abductions are more likely the product of overactive imaginations than actual events. In the end, the Bermuda Triangle's true mystery may be why we ever believed in it at all. Despite its debunking, the allure of the Bermuda Triangle will likely persist, offering a blend of excitement, fear, and fascination. Whether viewed as a scientifically explained area of the Atlantic or as a zone where the ordinary bends into the extraordinary, the Bermuda Triangle will always be part of maritime folklore.